And what is going on, everybody? My name is Travis, and welcome to SF Bay Area Sports Talk. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We do sports videos on all the latest breaking news, including game breakdowns and fan reactions. And with that being said, let's jump right into today's content. Unfortunately, today we have some unfortunate news to report, and that is former San Francisco Giant Mac Williamson is suing the San Francisco Giants over his concussion injury that he suffered in a game back in April of 2018 against the Nationals. Williamson, an outfielder, chasing down after a fly ball. And as you know, as an outfielder, you are running as fast as you possibly can, chasing a fly ball down. And generally on a field, flat ground is how it is. But with these bullpen mounds, when you're running so fast, you're not aware sometimes of where your feet are on the field. And so Williamson chasing after this fly ball, he ends up stumbling and trips on the bullpen mound and hits his head. And, at the time, thankfully we all kind of felt that he appeared okay. He came back in that game later and hit a big home run. And so you were hoping that it jarred him a bit and that it wasn't going to be something too big of a deal here. And, really Williamson has not been the same. And in this report, he makes the case that he hasn't been the same since this injury, that he has suffering lifelong injuries now as a result of this concussion. And that includes suffering nausea. He's having trouble sleeping, having mood swings, and other types of issues. And Williamson is saying that the Giants did not, maintain player safety, because after this incident back in 2018, the Giants still continue to have the bullpen mounds on the field and, neglect player safety in that sense. And, the Giants did, after the 2019 season, of course, move the bullpen mounts to center field. And Williamson also alleges in the report that former owner Peter McGowan, who he spoke with, McGowan said that at the time when Oracle Park came in 2000, that, the Giants, Bud Silling at the time, the commissioner, he wasn't in favor of the bullpen mounds. He felt like they, were unsafe for the players. And, so in this suit, Williamson is saying that the Giants still, despite all that, they went along with having the bullpen mounds on the field. And so, my whole reaction to this whole lawsuit, my thoughts and prayers go out to Williamson. I just feel so much for him that, it took a major incident in a way for, the Giants to really, I think, feel like they had to make a response to what happened, because, you never want anything to ever happen like this to anyone in the game. And it hurts, me and all of us that this happened to Williamson. And, I totally understand initially, why you would want the bullpen mounds on the field from a fan perspective, and even speaking from personal experience for me, having been to Giants games and sat row one, to see the bullpen mound, to see the pitchers warm up, that experience was so incredible. And, but the reality is player safety is the most important over fan experience. That's what it comes down to. And as much as I loved seeing the bullpen mounds and being that close to the game action, player safety is the most important without a doubt. And so I'm happy the Giants finally made a move and moved the bullpen mounds to center field. And, I just feel for Williamson and his family that he has to go through these injuries, and I pray for his health, that, he'll be able to get back to feeling the way that he felt before the injury. And Williamson, he was such an exciting player at the time. He was getting better and better. He was a guy that I felt was going to emerge as an emerging star. And you saw it with his home runs. His power was incredible. He hit an opposite field home run into Triples Alley. And even, he hit so many impressive home runs. And, it really is sad to see, what perhaps could have been a great, incredible career that Williamson would have gone on to have in the show. And, you know, I don't know what's going to happen moving forward. The latest on Williamson, you know, after the Giants let him go in 2019, he got on with the Seattle Mariners, played about, I think, 25 games with them. He did sign a minor league deal with the Nationals prior to the 2020 season, but was unable to make their opening day roster. And with him being 30 years old now, and, you know, if he's, with hearing what he's saying, that he's still fighting every day, recovering from this, you really wonder, is he ever going to get back to the show and play at a high level? And, you know, I really hope he's able to someday. And so our prayers for Williamson, and hope that he can get back to the player that he was, and, you know, to get his health back. That's the most important thing. Health, you know, if you don't have your health, you really have to, it puts things into perspective. You know, life's blessings, health is the most important thing. And so I'm praying for Williamson and his family that he gets his health back, and more important than anything, and, you know, if he can play baseball again to a high level, that, you know, we saw he was going to be able to, prior to this injury that he suffered, you know. So we hope for the best. So let me know, everyone, in the comments section down below, what are your thoughts on this whole thing, and what do you think about the whole situation, and also even, I mean, yes, I want, love to hear all your guys' thoughts and perspectives, and always enjoy hearing from you. And so, yeah, you know, just a bit of unfortunate news to bring today, but I think it's important we discuss it and look at it from, you know, yeah, I mean, no matter what you're doing in life, sometimes you know, you try to make an experience better, but you know, you leave something that is very costly at the other end. And so, this story, yeah, it's really unfortunate, but, you know, the Giants are, you know, we're going to have to move on from this, and, you know, thankfully we moved the bullpen mounds now. So we'll want to hear from all of you. What do you guys think? And as always, thank you so much for checking out the video. If you enjoyed the analysis, hit that thumbs up button to show your support. You guys are the best baseball community out there. Your support has been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. So thank you, everyone, again. And as always, we will see you guys next time. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Take care.